the wet tyres will give you if you're at any point.
Last proper corner, he's got to get that exit absolutely right, trying to weave around, get some temperature into his brakes now and into his tyres as well, and now releases and goes, and we are racing here at Interlagos for proper. After 6 laps behind the safety car, we are now going for it at the Brazilian Grand Prix, and it's Hamilton and the spray that's been kicked up behind him down the back straight. Goes Nico Rosberg, then Kimi Raikkonen, Max Verstappen's very close to Raikkonen. He might have a go here into turn 1. Verstappen on the inside of Raikkonen, catches the fin napping and moves up into 3rd place. Great move from the Red Bull driver. Then comes Vettel with him as well. Hamilton backs up the pack, waits for the safety car to get out of the race, and as they approach Junção, the final corner, Hamilton will make that left-hand turn now and get going once again, and Sergio Perez is right there with Max Verstappen, and Perez has got a very good restart, and there goes Lewis Hamilton then, up towards the start-finish line, rooster tail spraying out from behind that Mercedes. Verstappen is close to Rosberg, Hamilton towards the CRS as he goes, under braking, Verstappen is late on Rosberg but can't quite close up. Rosberg keeps that 2nd place, behind them comes Sergio Perez, and then Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo, and there's a very wide turn there by Felipe Nasser, almost making contact with Esteban Ocon, and now down the retroposta we go. The spray behind us, now see Max Verstappen overtaking Nico Rosberg.
Haven't done any pit stops today, have they? Yet.
No.
I bet they'll be on the radio. They've changed tyres on the numerous red flags. I bet they'll be on the radio. We've got to move that.
We have Max Verstappen going past Valtteri Bottas. That was coming. Verstappen on the wets, Bottas on the intermediate tyres and starting to struggle. Swarming all over him. Max Verstappen. He's just get the feeling, doesn't care who it is. They're there to be passed. Then they have been passed. He's done it. He's gone around the outside at Magulio there. Has Max Verstappen, super little move, he's finding grip when no one else is, but down the inside, Ricciardo's going to try and fight him back again. Up the hill, they blast now towards the start-finish line. Verstappen stays ahead, and he's got Danny Kvyat in his sights as well, and do you know what, Kvyat?
Vettel homing in on Sainz as well, Sainz in 4th at the moment, and this then is Verstappen on Kvyat. Job done.
Job done, and Verstappen absolutely flying. He's up into 9th now.
What a super drive. I've got a feeling Red Bull might, in the next 10 laps, might spoil Sauber's day, might rain on their parade.
Rained everywhere else. As round the outside of Pico de Pato goes Max Verstappen, finding grip round the outside again, and away he goes past Esteban Ocon. You almost get the feeling that for manners purposes. And now look, here goes Max Verstappen once again. Nasser, whether he's caught unawares or not, probably didn't see him until the last moment. Such was the spray coming from behind that Sauber, and Max Verstappen, who was out of the points at the start of this safety car restart, is now up into 7th place.
And he's about 3.7 behind Hülkenberg.
And this is how it looked on board, and there was just about enough room.
Yeah, Nasser gave him a little squeeze there.
Well done, mate. The next one is Hülkenberg.
Flying in 7th and 8th and catching the Hulk.
I'll tell you what, here Verstappen has passed Nico Hülkenberg. Not just catching him, but he has now got past him. Had to save once again that Red Bull. This is how he did it. He's living with the conditions, skating over the puddles.
Finished 4th yet.
But Verstappen has given an awful lot of excitement. Round the outside he goes again, and do you know what? He's got the jump here on the Ferrari, hasn't he? Which way is he going to go? Switches out to the right-hand side. Sebastian Vettel defends. Can Verstappen make the move stick? No. Sebastian Vettel just hangs on. But he gave him a moment or two where his heart might have skipped a beat, Sebastian Vettel. He doesn't know which way the Dutchman's coming next.
Bit of fight in him, hasn't he? Vettel, that's for sure. That was good defending there. Placed his car well from a driver who had so much more speed coming off turn 3. But you do feel it's only a matter of time, don't you?
You certainly do. Sebastian Vettel has been on those tyres for 42 laps, to be fair to him. Verstappen on those tyres for 19, but nonetheless, he's giving it a right go again, isn't he? Vettel comes to cover him off, but in doing so, he allows Verstappen the opportunity down the inside. Do they make contact? Sebastian Vettel yields and goes onto the grass as well. Verstappen on the inside. Sebastian Vettel had to concede the place because the Dutchman certainly wasn't moving. Vettel ends up on the grass, and Verstappen goes up in a 5th place.
So we lost a little bit of time to Sainz. Right, there it is. There's the man he's got to catch, and then Perez is now 3 seconds up the road. So what have we got? Another 3 laps before 3 laps before. Well, maybe we will see the full 71, Crofty.
Yeah.
There's going to be nip and tuck, isn't it? 6 minutes to go.
Here comes Max Verstappen. Carlos Sainz doesn't put up quite as much of a defence as Sebastian Vettel does. And look at that. He is now in 4th place.
They're passing cars left, right, all kinds of places. His pass on Rosberg was quite stunning earlier, so you can see he's playing around with the grip. He's looking at different areas.
Here he goes.
He's going to have a go.
He's going to have a go. He's going to have a go.
Get the traction. Does he? Nearly. Almost. Come on, hang in there. He's going to brave it out. Come on, lad, you can do it. He's done it. There you go.
The crowd are cheering like crazy underneath us. It might not be Brazilian, but they've taken him to their heart.